roll through the awards. There's a lot to get through. All of our coaches are going to give a brief talk, and we're going to welcome up our AIA Scholar athletes. So without further ado, I want to welcome everyone to the 22-23 Lake Havasu High School Athletic Awards. Tonight is a night to celebrate and recognize our athletes for their accomplishments, both on the field and in the classroom. Tonight is an opportunity to also honor our coaches, parents, and countless volunteers that support our athletic programs. We had another very successful year with LHHS Athletics. I'd like to begin tonight by recapping a few all-around awards and celebrations that are worth noting. LHHS Athletics has 154 scholar athletes and 4 scholar athlete teams. We have 40 first team all-region or all-section honors, 16 second team all-region or all-section honors, 23 honorable mention all-region or all-section honors. We had 3 all-region coaches of the year, 3 second team all-state honors, and 1 first team all-state honors. In addition to the individual athlete awards, LHHS was recognized by the AIA, or the Arizona Interscholastic Association, for 2 team or program awards. The first, the girls basketball program, was nominated and awarded the 5A Sportsmanship Award by the officiating committee of the AIA. The second, and most recently, LHHS Athletics was awarded the 5A Glenn Treadaway Award. This award is presented to one school in each conference that displays the highest levels of integrity and sportsmanship among coaches, spectators, and athletes across all levels of sports and competition. Both awards would not have been made possible without the amazing parents, coaches, and athletes that we have here tonight. Finally, the athletes awarded tonight are truly exceptional. It is worth noting that all athletes who are called on stage tonight to receive their AIA Scholar Athlete Award have truly lived up to the title Student Athlete. These are students who have achieved a 3.5 GPA or higher and have participated in a varsity sport. Shortly, we will begin by recognizing our varsity teams by having each coach come up and discuss their season highlights, and throughout the night, we will also be recognizing the following awards: Outstanding Coach and Scholar Athlete of the Year, the Business of the Year, the Volunteer of the Year, Outstanding AIA Scholar Athlete, Manager of the Year, Volunteer Coach of the Year, Pursuing Victory with Honor, our Coach of the Year, Career Athlete of the Year, and Outstanding Athlete of the Year. Next, before we move on to our coaches and their recaps, I'd like to honor a couple that are leaving us in LHHS Athletics at the end of this year. Well, Coach Tim Rodriguez, Andrea Allen, Jeremy Wojcicki, and Carrie Thompson, please come on up. Coach Tim Rodriguez will be stepping down from the head volleyball position after serving 3 years. Our trainer, Andrea Allen, will be stepping down after 3 years within our program. Coach Jeremy Wojcicki will be stepping down after 9 years of head coaching duties for the boys tennis program. And Coach Carrie Thompson will be stepping down from the softball program after serving 21 years as our head coach. We thank you for your commitment to your programs and to the athletic department, and we wish you guys all the best. Okay, so for our first award of the evening, it's going to be the Coaches Scholastic Athlete of the Year Award. These athletes were picked by the coaching staff and are recognized for their academic achievement in the classroom as well as their athletic success on the field. Tonight's recipients of the Coaches Scholar Athlete of the Year Award are Katie Bell and Levi Cook. Accepting for Levi will be Coach Stahl. Levi couldn't make it tonight. Both of these athletes have played vital roles within their athletic programs. Katie on the cross-country course and track, and Levi on the baseball field. Katie's unweighted GPA is at 3.947 with a weighted GPA of 4.447. while Levi's unweighted GPA is 3.93 with a weighted GPA of 4.372. Katie will continue her academic career at Arizona State University, while Levi will continue his academic and athletic career at Ellen Hancock University. We are extremely proud of you both. Congratulations. Okay, next up we will begin with our recaps of the fall sports season, beginning with swimming and Coach Julia Dickinson.
Okay. We had a good season. It's hard to remember. It was way long ago, and I'm already moving on to the next one. We broke 5 records this season. Olivia Badaracco broke 3 of them in the 200-meter freestyle, the 100-meter freestyle, and the 100-meter back. Aubrey Vessels broke the 400-meter freestyle record, and the boys 200-meter freestyle relay of Josh Caden, Will Buckman, Luke McNay, and Tristan Green all broke those records. 2 of those records were broken at our first meet of the season, so it was a big day. We held our first state qualifier here in Havasu, and hopefully we'll continue to do more. Olivia Badaracco also placed 2nd place at state, which is the highest any Lake Havasu athlete has ever placed at swim. At our regional meet, the boys finished 3rd, and the girls finished 2nd. And luckily the team is very young, with 23 of the 40 members being sophomore or freshmen, so more than half. So my scholar athletes are Nate Andrews, Olivia Badaracco, Kyle Bidwell, William Buckman, Wayne Berger, Emmy Garcia, Sebastian Grillo, Eliana Green, Kristen Green, CJ Hernandez, Colin Miller, Anderson Mills, Kelsey Porter, Josie Roman, Maddie Sandro, Aubrey Vessels, and Nicole Moore. These are our scholar athletes for swim.
Next up, we have girls golf and Coach Jeremy Wojcicki.
Hi, everybody. We had a really successful year with girls golf this year. We made it to state for our 3rd consecutive year. We finished 11th in state. Next year, we return a very veteran staff, so we're really looking to build on that success. And I'm hoping for a top half finish, top six, or even have one of our girls as a top qualifier or top finisher at state. We have a lot of quality golfers coming back. We do lose our smiling leader, Cynthia Still, this year. She's a senior and graduating. She was always the one smiling, leading us through each of those matches. But like I said, we returned 5 solid, amazing golfers. Some of those who are scholar athletes this year. Our team had a team GPA of 3.45. Again, really good, and it's tough, as a lot of you athletes know, it's tough to battle the classroom and the road trips that we have, because especially with golf, we don't play anybody really around here at all. We travel far and wide across the state to play in long golf matches. I want to recognize our scholar athletes. So girls, if you can come up when I call your name. Kaylee Castle. Julia Cothram. Julia Conley. Ava Gordon. Chloe King. Cynthia Still. Natalie Stratter. And Kathleen. Round of applause for all these girls.
We now have boys golf and Coach Nate Koch.
Good evening, everybody. All right, boys had a great year also. We were section champs. We did send 2 student athletes to state this year. Junior Derek McCoy placed 47 out of 86 players. Senior Aiden Sanchez placed 8 out of 86 players. No other boys golfer has accomplished that feat in the last 18 years. But enough about those 2. We're here to recognize our scholar athletes. The boys scholar athletes are Ashton Alba, Shane Granger, Troy Lokitis, Austin Morgan, Kevin Shuffler, and Mr. Michael Washington. Let's give these young gentlemen a round of applause.
We now have cross country and Coach Erica Washington.
Good evening. The cross country team had a very successful fall season with a finish of first or second place in nearly every meet that we competed in, and 5K times that dropped continuously throughout the season. 3 main goals were set by the team at the start of the season. The first one was to win the Colorado River Regional Meet, and the girls team became region champions for the 5th consecutive year. And the boys team finished in a very close second place. It was a very exciting race, but they are certainly fired up to take the win next year. The team's second goal was to qualify for the state meet, and we ended up taking 2 boys individually plus the entire girls varsity team. And the third goal that they set was actually to maintain a high team GPA, and I'm very pleased to share that the boys team had a 3.28 GPA, and the girls team is one of our 4 scholar athlete teams with their 3.53 GPA. I'm very proud of this team for all their hard work and dedication in athletics and academics. I'd like to call up our scholar athletes now to receive their individual and team awards. On the boys team, we have Jamie Henson, Grant McMillan, Nathan Merrill, Benjamin Patel. And on the girls' side, I'd like to call up Katie Bell, Tina Conway, Emily Jackson, Celeste Spencer, Riley Truman, and Annalise. Lorena Hampson, she did move out of state at the end of the season, but she was part of our scholar athlete team. Also Taylor Smith, and Whitney Scott.
And how long is the video? They're half an hour? No, but your video's only a half hour long. That's ridiculous.
It's 8 minutes.
No, you got serious problems. That should go in like 2 minutes. Yeah, that should be like 3 minutes. If you bring the footage in, you can edit it on one of the machines. And that's like a 5-minute thing. 7
We now have volleyball with Coach Tim Rodriguez.
I got 2 words for you. Good luck. Is that an I-7?
I already know it, so.
Can't help you if you're not near the line.
The season was a tough one. Playing the likes of William, Kenny Hume, Rod invites here to do that to you. Everyone is
Some good feedback.
I have faith that Coach Becker will get the best of some players. This year we finished 2-11 in conference and 9-22 overall. My highlights were finishing third at the Topper Classic, having each of the elementary schools be honorary guests at a home game, and watching the varsity girls run the first ever feature night volleyball camp for 6th grade girls. Now for your individual scholar athletes. Jillian Pope. Here we'll talk about her anyway. Jillian's very athletic, ball, talkative energy, she's always smiling. And even if she's struggling on a certain day, she keeps a positive attitude. Jillian was named the alternate team for the Mary Jo Foley Morris tournament. Kate Noby. Kate was always surprised with her ability to read and react in the court. Kate worked her butt off in practice each day, trying to get better. Cameron Kleschka. Cameron is always positive. She's kind and competitive, no matter who's watching. Cam, I guess, going to school to be a plastic surgeon, so he's not working in the future. Brooklyn Hawkins. Brooklyn is a fierce competitor. Brooklyn is a fierce competitor with the ability to fire up the whole team. Brooklyn's claim to fame is she is the best little brother in the world. Sounds great. acceptance, very organized. She brought a sense of calm to the team. If you were here for the night of excellence, you might have saw she backed up the Brinks truck to take all the money you got here. Lots of money for college. Very smart move. Olivia LeGrand. Olivia was our captain. She's one of the most gifted athletes with natural ability to ever come to the program. Olivia already been accepted into the nursing program at ASU. And fun fact, Olivia received her acceptance to nursing school at ASU while we were at City of McDonald's at Portlight. Now we go to Phoenix for our weekend. So it's a pretty exciting day today. Kaylee Pioli, KP. KP was the most determined. She worked hard every day to get every ounce out of her ability. KP was named to the all-tournament team for marriage with Willie Morris and MVP at the end of our season awards and honorable mention for our region. Now we have the rest of the team join up as they get the team award. Tatum Wilcox. Lindsay Randall. Aubrey Becker. Marissa Rodriguez. Kate Noby. Garrett Moser. And Dana Petit. Screw that one up. So individual and team award.
We now have football and Coach Carl Thompson.
Good evening. Football season recap. What a great season it was for the Knights. 9-4 record with a Final Four finish in 4A. This year, it was an exciting run at the end of the season, 1,600 miles in the last couple of weeks of the playoffs. I think we kind of put our name onto the stake with going around and doing all the things we did. Numerous team and individual records were broken throughout the season. When I counted at the end of the season, we had a football banquet, it was 25 plus. Big shout out to Isaac Sapi making all state. That's a huge accomplishment. We also had 6 players that are moving on to play college football at the end of once graduation happens on Thursday. So Mari Feely will be going to Albright, Sandra Flowers to Ottawa, Isaac Sapi will be going to ASU, James Douglas, Evan Smith, and Bernie Schneikart will be attending Jamestown. And of course, most importantly, especially for all our alumni, the Golden Shovel returned back to the kingdom. This year's scholar athletes for football, Gavin Briggs, Tyler Caswell, Rod Cross, Ethan Ellis, Carson Lockton, Gordon Murphy, Caden Norlander, Brody Schneikart, Evan Smith, Trevor Thompson, Tyler Thompson, Wyatt Triple right? All right, another round of applause for these scholar athletes.
All right, and our last coach for the fall season will be Tara Winchester with Spirit Line.
Okay, so we had a great season. We were able to expand the team this year to almost 22 girls. We don't compete, but we were able to have 3 of our senior girls during camp make USA All-American cheerleaders. That was Kaylee Adamo, Tiffany Thompson, and Lacey Myers. And then our scholar athletes tonight are Kaylee Adamo, Keaton Hall, Donna Maltos, Lacey Myers, and Katie Freeland.
Okay, the next award tonight is for the Business of the Year Award. Without the help of our local businesses and our athletic programs would struggle. We have countless businesses in our beautiful community that will not hesitate to reach out when needed. We are extremely grateful for all of our local businesses. This year's Business of the Year Award goes to a business that provides our programs with almost anything they need. They have sponsored team apparel, equipment, and most notably this year, have helped to do a complete overhaul of our weight room. This business goes above and beyond for athletic programs, athletes, and coaches. This year's Business of the Year Award goes to Anderson Toywood.
Yay, Andrea! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Next, we have our Volunteer of the Year Award. Tonight, we will be honoring a special individual who has committed countless hours of time and energy to our athletic programs. Every year, this individual works with our senior athletes to ensure that they have a successful senior night. He records, edits, and supplies audio for every senior night recording. In addition, this individual ensures that the Performing Arts Center is up and running for events like tonight and all of our college signings. This year's Volunteer of the Year Award goes to Mr. Sam Brendan.
Woohoo!
Okay, at this time, I'd like to recognize a few individuals who without them would make athletics difficult for us. I'd first like to thank our booster club, Judy Tassi, our president, Tracy Cowell, our vice president, Pauline Whiteside, our treasurer, and Amber Switzer, our secretary. Without our booster club, things like the snack bar and senior banners wouldn't be possible. Our booster club is the foundation of our athletic department. I also want to say thank you to our booster club officers and their families, because without their support, they wouldn't be able to be at basically every single snack bar that you see them at. These ladies are volunteers, and many of them no longer have kids within our programs, and I'm thankful for the commitment that they have made to ensure that student athletes have a successful experience. Next, I would like to thank Lonnie Stevenson and River Sea Magazine. Last summer, we were notified that Havasu Online TV was leaving us, and we would be left without a streaming service. Lonnie and River Sea stepped up in a big way to help stream events for our community. Thank you, Lonnie and Jillian Danielson, for everything that you guys have done for LHHS athletics this year. All right, the next award we will give out is the AIA Scholar Athletes of the Year. To qualify, the applicant must be a graduating senior and have a cumulative grade point average of no less than 3.75 unweighted on a 4.0 scale. For the Scholar Athlete of the Year award, the student must have participated in a varsity sport in the state of Arizona for at least 2 years and have a record of good citizenship. Tonight's recipients of the AIA Scholar Athlete of the Year go to Glenna Donna and Celeste Switzer. Celeste has been a member of our cross-country, basketball, and track team, while Glenn has been a member of our football and wrestling teams. Celeste's unweighted GPA is 4.0 with a weighted GPA of 4.619. Glenn's weighted GPA is 4.0 with a weighted GPA of 4.341. These athletes represent what a student athlete is all about. We are extremely proud of you both, and congratulations on being selected as the AIA Scholar Athletes of the Year. All right, we'll begin with our recaps of the winter sports season. First, we have girls soccer. Coach Shelly Russell could not be here, so I will give that brief speech here. This was Coach Russell's first year with the program, which finished 2-8 on the season. We had 2 girls receive all-region honorable mention recognition in Nairi Losian and Kate Mortensen, and our team awards included Nairi Losian as our MVP, Ryan Riddle as our most improved player, and Brooklyn Hawkins receiving our coach's award. Our girls soccer program collectively had a 3.39 GPA, and I'd like to call the girls soccer scholar athletes up at this time. Sarah Farley, Kelsey Evans, Brooklyn Hawkins, Ryan Riddle, Cameron Koshka, Karina Bargan, Kylie Gallo, Kima Akasi, Liliana Baker, Kaylee Meza, and Kate Mortensen. One more round of applause for our scholar athletes. Next, we have boys soccer and Coach Jimmy Mullinan.
So first of all, I'd like to have some thanks to Coach Christina Gibbs, Coach Remo, Coach Parkon, and Coach Thora, who assisted me with both varsity and junior varsity teams. I also would like to thank Justin and Sydney. Obviously, I didn't expect to be in this position as soon as it started, so it was a very tough learning curve for me. The other thing I'd like to discuss is our athletes. Until you put in the situation of travelling to Phoenix on a yellow bus, stopping at Waterside for an hour, where there's a McDonald's and a Subway, it's a really big achievement. I struggle with it, being with soccer, and then my son does track, and they leave at 3 a.m. That's real tough, so well done to all the athletes. So our season went particularly very well. Initially we were 9-0, and we were first in the state for a period of time. Then we had 3 bus trips to Phoenix in 5 days, where we had our first tie. And following that, we had our first loss on senior night, and our regular season ended 10-1, which made us 5th in the state. Which I do think is a fantastic achievement for a small town in Arizona. We made the playoffs with a home tie against Kofa. Unfortunately, we didn't progress. But I'm super proud of the boys, super excited for next year, and hopefully we can progress a little bit further. So our student athletes are Jesus Alvarado, David Reisman, Adita Kitsilwai, Fraser Molyneux, Jason Pereira Garcia, Jesus Rodriguez, and Seven Triple.
All right, we have Ryan Schumann and wrestling.
So good evening. This year I decided to write what I was going to say instead of just in the past years winging it. The wrestling team, we had lots of exciting things happen. The boys went 21-4. We had 6 boys go to state. Garner LeBrand, Xander Flowers, Robert Menden, Tanner Bentley, Jose Aguilar, and Andon Attaway. Garner placed 2nd at state, Xander placed 4th, and Robert placed 5th. This year we have our girls team. Girls went 8-3. The girls also had a state qualifier, Lacey Munoz. I want to thank all the athletes that grinded out in wrestling. Your commitment makes it easier to coach. I want to thank my assistant coach, Brandon Horton, my volunteer coaches, Tim Livingston and Stan Gould. I want to thank all the supporters that are sponsors, all the sponsors that supported the kids this year. Also the parents, and special thanks to Debbie LeGrand. You were like a team mom for all of us, making sure we all beat As a coach this year, we had the highest GPA we've had since I've been a coach. It's probably because we have the girls. Now for your scholar athletes. When I call your name, please come up and accept your award. Frank Planadonna, Hunter Benton, Gavin Briggs, Russell.
And next up, girls basketball with Coach Ted Darnell and Wayne Noe.
Well, let's start out by thanking the coaches that I go to this year. Coach Neil Peterson stepped up and took care of our AP program. As some of you know, we reduced our team down to 2 teams. Did a great job taking over for the first time. Coaching us, that's good stuff. Also, I want to thank my right-hand man here, Coach Nomi. He's been with me for many years with the boys team. And not only is he my right-hand man, he's my best friend as well. So I want to thank him for. Most of you know that we took over the team with about 4 or 5 weeks left of the season. The one thing that I'm really proud of is just the way the girls responded to us, the coaches. They did a great job picking up on things and trying to learn. It was really nice to see. Probably one of my more memorable seasons as a coach because we had a group of players, group of individuals that really wanted to learn. And that's thing for a coach is if they want to learn, if they're engaged, and that's what we saw. I think we got the most out of it by the end of the season, even though it didn't end up the way that we wanted it to. But I was really proud of the girls as a whole. So thank you, girls, for your. We had a couple of honorable mentions. I wanted to mention one in particular because I saw her up there when I was sitting. My favorite player of all time, Kenneth Lewis. So I did it good. But I really enjoyed coaching Kenna, and then our other one was Lauren Rowe. So our scholar athletes, get this rolling here, Amy Bowers. Kyle Minksted. Kenna Lure. Sydney Moffett. Celeste Switzer. Emily C. Emily, you gonna come up? Or can embarrass you someone?
In our last winter recap, we have Coach Tanner Kelly in boys basketball.
Good evening. First of all, I want to thank the transportation department. On multiple occasions this year, we had 3 away games in a week, which is ridiculous. And some of those were back-to-back days, so getting back at 2 a.m., getting up, getting out of school at 10 o'clock again, and going back. Those bus drivers, Ralph, Fred, Nancy, Linda, sometimes Robin with the route driving, did a phenomenal job for us getting these kids to and from all our games. I also want to thank the front office and administration for all they do for the kids. being able to work together, and allowing our season to be as it is. Thank the assistant coaches here, Coach Golden and Coach Sturgis. A lot of hours are put in each and every year. In the mornings, with the way the heat is, there's not a whole lot of access to the gyms because volleyball's there, so we have to go at 6:15 a.m. to get our morning workouts in. And big credit to the coaches and the athletes for showing up and putting that effort in for that. Also thank our sponsors this year, Anderson Toyota, L&M Roofing, Roof Removal, Black Ops Marine Motorsports. They donate a lot of money to our program to assist us in getting new uniforms, getting gear, and it's a big step in the right direction for the program. This year, on the court, we had a lot of struggles. We had a very new varsity team, and we also played against some of the top competition in the state. 3 of those teams made the Open, with multiple teams being state qualifiers. But our athletes were in the gym, didn't complain, put in the best effort against those kids, had a lot of heart, a lot of dedication, and they fought. I'm excited to see where the younger group goes. We also had a big experience this year playing at the Phoenix Suns Arena. A chance to play there. It was a great experience with the kids. They did a great job. Competed, put a lot of effort in, and should be a member for them to last for a very long time. As far as our athletes are concerned, we have 3 this year. The first one is Isaac Bolden. Isaac stepped up as a sophomore, got a lot of varsity minutes, a lot of starts. We're excited to see what he does in the next 2 years. The next one is CJ Bucky. CJ is one of the smartest kids in the school. He'll probably be up here next year for a lot of the bigger awards. From what we recently talked about, he dominated his ACTs and one of the brightest kids in the school, so great shout out to CJ there. And lastly, Jaime Serrano.
Okay, next. Our next award goes to the students that fill special and vital roles in our athletic programs for coaches and players. It is our Student Manager of the Year award. These individuals provide a variety of services to our coaches and teams, whether it's keeping stats, filming games, getting water and ice, or anything else that is needed. We have had several great student managers over the year, and it is my honor to recognize Kenna Mortensen and Kendra Kluchka as our student managers of the year. We have next our Volunteer Coach of the Year. Almost all of our programs rely on volunteers. These individuals put in countless hours simply because they love the kids they work with. We have had some of the best in the business. To present this year's Volunteer Coach of the Year award, we have asked Coach Jeremy Wojcicki to say a few words.
So, my volunteer coach of the year, I came to know this individual back when he was a student here at the high school. I had the privilege to coach him in tennis. He also played golf at the high school as well. And then once I found out that he graduated and he was going to be back in town for a little bit, I made sure to get him out both on the golf course with me as well as on the tennis courts. This individual did anything that you asked of him. He's always willing to help out, put in the extra time and effort with any of the athletes. It really was a crutch for me to lean on. I had a family emergency that I had to leave during the tennis season, and he was right there to step in for me. So this year's Volunteer Coach of the Year goes to Jason Seven.
All right, the next award goes to two special athletes that truly represent the ideals and values of Havasu High School in our athletics program. That is the Pursuing Victory with Honor Award. These athletes are truly ambassadors of our programs. They show class at all times, they are coachable and team players, and they demonstrate the core values of pursuing victory with honor. It is my honor to present, as nominated and voted on by our coaching staff, the Pursuing Victory of Honor Award goes to Alexis Martin and Alexander Gallegos. All right, at this time, I'd like to call, when I call your name up, the college signees that we have going on to continue their academic and athletic careers at the next level. For many, playing sports in college is just a dream. Having college paid for through athletics is even a bigger dream. At this time, can I have Alexis Martin, softball, Perry University. Johnny Messiak, softball, Franklin Pierce University. Amari Keeley, football, Albright College. Isaac Stockton, football, Arizona State University. Evan Smith, football, University of Jamestown. Brody Schneider, football, University of Jamestown. Xander Flowers, football, Ottawa University. James Douglas, football, University of Jamestown. Ozzy Sanchez, soccer, Lake Erie College. Eli Cook, baseball, Allen Hancock College. Deegan Cordova, baseball, Vanderbilt University. Tristan Wright, baseball, Southwestern College. And Gunnar LeGrand, wrestling, Lindenwood University. Awesome job, guys. Okay, next we have our recaps of our spring sports season, starting with Coach Andrew Maurer and girls tennis.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. My name is Andrew Maurer and I have the privilege of coaching our Lady Knights tennis team this season. This was my first season as head coach after assisting the past couple of years. This season we achieved a remarkable 13-1 record. We ended our season ranked 7th out of 71 teams. We qualified for the team state tournament and earned automatic bids for the singles and doubles state tournament. Monet Land, our #1 singles player, reached the quarterfinals for the second time in her career and was awarded Additionally, she was awarded our section singles player of the year. Monet was our #1 for all 4 years of her high school career, and she had a 38-5 regular season record. Olivia LeGrand and Monet were also honored as our section's doubles players of the year with an 11-1 record. I I'm also humbled to have received the section's Coach of the Year award, which is a reflection of our entire team's performance, dedication, and sportsmanship. I'm proud to announce that we have a Scholar Athlete team, and would also like to say we have the highest Scholar Athlete team GPA of 3.61. I'm proud, or let's see here, I would like to invite at this time my entire varsity to the stage to accept their awards. We'll have Monet Land, Olivia LeGrand, Sienna Anderson, Taylor Beck, Courtney Carls, and Syra Chada. There's so many awards to hand out, sorry. Alrighty, one more round of applause. Thank you.
All right, up again, Jeremy Wojcicki with boys tennis.
Hello again. I promise this is the last time you guys have to hear from me tonight. As Dustin mentioned earlier, this is my last year with the boys tennis team. We had a pretty good run. This year we were kind of new, we were pretty fresh varsity-wise, and actually whole team-wise. A lot of underclassmen on the team. We finished about 500 on the year, but this was the end of a great career by Christian Sain. He was a 4-year #1 singles for us and doubles. He made it to the state tournament 3 of the 4 years. He didn't make it the 4th year because of COVID and they didn't have a tournament. Although he would have made it that year as well. But it was a great career. Will Buckman also 4 years. They were our #1 doubles team this year. Really held their own. But all of my players, I'm proud of the way you guys played today. Stepped up in a big way. You guys again overcame some really difficult opponents this year, and really kind of put them, really stepped up when you needed to. I'm going to honor my Scholar athletes here. Will Buckman, Jesse Clay Garcia, Christian Zane, and Ian Stone. One more time for these boys here.
All right, next up, we have softball and Coach Carrie Thompson.
Good evening. I want to start by saying that this season was one of the most enjoyable I had the chance to coach. This team finished 20-10, was a state tournament qualifier, finished 3rd in the 5A Desert West, won the championship at the Kingman tournament, and finished in 2nd place runner-up at the Wickenburg tournament. I'd like to start by giving a few big thank yous to all the coaches that helped within my program and all the parents and athletes. for all they did this season to make it successful. Our all-region selections for first team this year were Alexis Martin at pitcher, Shauna Vizia as a position player, and Leah Kaufman as a position player. Making second team all-region was Haley Martin, position player. And we were lucky enough to get several honorable mention selections in Olivia Badaracco, Savannah Primo, Marissa Rodriguez, and Amy Ruiz. I want to take this moment to wish the best of luck to my two seniors continuing their careers in college. Shauna Niziak will be going to Franklin Pierce University. And Alexis Martin to Barry University. My scholar athletes this evening are Olivia Badaracco, Elena Johnson, Leah Huffman, Alexis Martin, and Savannah Primo. Congratulations, girls, on all your hard work.
All right, we have baseball and Coach Colin Stahl.
Baseball had a very good season this year. We finished 17-7 and a final ranking of 13th in the state. We had a couple of school records broken this year. Levi Cook hit 522, and the school record he broke was almost 20 years old. So congratulations, Levi. We also had Brock Ross, who finished in the top 10 in ERA. If you don't know, the school ERA for a season is 0, which the guy who broke it, he didn't give up an earned run all season. Brock ended up giving up 1 earned run all season, which congratulations, Brock. Our team GPA this year was 3.32, which is really good. And we had 8 scholar athletes this year. The first one is Kason Blumenkamp, Tyler Caswell, Eli Cook, Stephen Cordova, Jake Crook, Brock Cross, Tyler Thompson, and Kristen Wright.
All right, to round up our spring season, we have track and Coach Tanner Kelly.
First, I want to start off by thanking the Booster Club. Track meets are very, very long. Especially in the hot sun, the amount of effort they put in to make sure the snack bars are running, especially with meets with 10 teams there, it is it's an amazing task there, and they do a great job helping our athletes. Secondly, I want to thank our sponsors for track. It was quoted again, the Galia Group, the Green Team, and then Thompson Family Plumbing and Rooter. Again, they provide a lot of money and donations to our program and allow us to run efficiently. When I took over the program in July, I had a lot of concerns. At the end of last year, we had about 15 kids and about 2 coaches that were consistently showing up. It made for a frustrating season. The first thing I did was try to get a staff that was competent, and they went above and beyond what I would have expected. I made a phone call to Dan Cook, who did a great job with the distance runners, Coach Kendall with the pole vault, Coach Sturgis, Coach Kelly, Coach Buffoni with the hurdles, Coach Noby with the throwers. Without them, the season wouldn't have been as big a success. To the athletes, with 15 kids last year, we were trying to figure out how we're going to make this work. This year, 77 kids finished the season.
Wow.
They showed up and they showed out. In addition to that, 25 kids made the state meet, the most since 1993 and the most at this division. 4 school records were broken. The first one, Sylvan Osmond broke the pole vault record at 16-1. Our record of the season since 1982. The girls' discus, Kate Noe broke the record that has been held since 2004. The girls' shot put relay, consisting of Lauren Roach, Haley Dennison, and Ava Schmidt, broke the shot put relay as well. And last but not least, the girls' 4x1 team, consisting of Nairi Alosian, Presley Evans, Sarah Farley, and Ava Schmidt, smashed the 4x1 record that has stood since 1994. We had 2 invitational wins. We had a second place finish at Invitational and a third place finish at Invitational against some fantastic competition in Phoenix. At the state meet, we had multiple athletes who got PRs, who did their best, and multiple winners of key events there. Sylvan Osmond took first place in the pole vault at the Division II state meet. Sylvan then went on to the Open. Now the Open is every single division, every single athlete in the state competes at Mason Community College. He took second there in the entire state. Kate Noby took 4th place at Division II meet, and then even though she was ranked 16 at the Open, 8th place overall at the Open. And lastly, Isaac, big football star, you heard all those accomplishments tonight, took 6th place in the entire state in shot put. Great accomplishment. 20 out of the 25 kids that made state this year are also scholar athletes. Huge accomplishment by them. That's the epitome of student athlete. It's a fantastic job. I'm going to call their names up here. I'll start with the boys and go with the girls. The boys, the first one is Glenn Adana. Glenn overcame an injury in football season, didn't know if he was going to do track or not. Comes back as a big performance in the 110-meter hurdles. Next is Brody Chalfant. Next is Jamie Henson. Jamie was part of the 4x800 relay team that took 13 seconds off in the last chance week to qualify for state with a big effort. You guys did a great job. Kylan Lopez. Next is Brett McMillan. Next is Nathan Merrill. Also graduating. I look for him to be piloting some aircraft here in the future in the military. The next is Frazier. Frazier overcame a big hip injury last year, missed the whole back half of the season last year as a freshman. Came back this year, ran two tremendous legs in the 4x4 and the 4x8, and did a great job this year for us. Sylvan Osmond. Again, we discussed him tonight, but it's such a huge accomplishment in the Open this year. What he has done, one of the biggest athletic achievements here at the high school for the track team. We look forward to next year as well. Next is Evan Smith. Evan was part of the 4x1 team that qualified for state. Unfortunately, he had a knee injury that kept him out, but he did a great job for us this year in the 4x1. Next is Caleb Stilson. And finally for the boys, Noah Von Lieben. On to the girls. The girls had a cumulative team GPA of 3.51. It's a great effort there. You saw a lot of their accomplishments tonight with scholar athletes, a lot of awards. We look forward to their accomplishments in the future. The first one is Katie Bell. Katie couldn't compete in last year's state meet because of an injury. This year she came back strong, competed in the 300 meter, did a great job in the girls 4x team as well, and ran a solid time at state meet to finish off her career. Next is Kate Dennison. Kelly was part of the shot put relay team that broke the school record. She also threw a monster throw of 33 feet this year. Huge improvement by her. Third on the list here is Presley Evans. Presley's going to be an athlete that we talk about for a while. Struggled with illness her junior year. Couldn't quite get over some of the illnesses. This year comes back stronger than ever. Posed two monster times in the 100-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles. Did a great job in the 4x1 team. Just an absolute phenomenal effort this year by Presley. We look forward to seeing what you're doing in college. The next, Sarah Farley. She struggled with some back issues these last couple of years, and one meet, she asked me the hurdles, goes into the 300 hurdles, hits a 48 in the hurdles, finishes number 11th in the state in the Division II meet. Just a great effort. Also part of the 4x1 team as well. Great job, Sarah. Elena Green. Elena came on strong in the middle part of the season and came to a lot of our invitationals, was getting stronger and stronger as the year goes on. We look forward to see what she does in the next 3 years. Brooklyn Hawkins. At the start of the year, I don't think Brooklyn was going to go off the track, but she was convinced to do so and came out in a big way. Threw a big throw, 94 feet in the javelin, qualified for state, and made the state meet her first year doing javelin. Great job, Brooklyn. CJ Hernandez. CJ did a great job for us in the high jump, as well as different relays. She's also a freshman, a really strong freshman group. We look forward to how they develop. Shaylee Heron. Shaylee qualified in triple jump. And, you know, couldn't ask for a better mentor for younger kids than Shaylee. I mean, she's always trying to help out the freshmen, sophomores, anything that she can do to assist them. She's there helping out. That's great leadership by Shaylee. Emily Jackson. Emily did a great job this year with the distance program. Kenna Lord. Kenna found her niche later on in the season in the jumps and in the mid distance. Only being a sophomore, she has 2 years left that we expect big things from her in those areas. Lacey Myers. Kate Novy. Then Kate's only a sophomore and has already broken the school record. Placed 8th in the Open. We hope to see her development continue on, and hopefully she's able to rise and make that record unreachable here in the next 2 years. Taylor Ross. I don't think Taylor liked track that much to start, but as time progressed, she was very good in the 300 hurdles, was very close to qualifying for state, did a great job in the 4x8 relay. You know, as she continues on in another part of the freshman class, we are excited for the development, and we will see if it stays here in the future. Next is Colleen Sampson. Colleen was part of, again, that freshman class, ran the 100, the 200, didn't really like the 400, but she ran it without complaining. She did a great job for us, and I saw a lot of PRs, and you know, with the time she did as a freshman, expect her in the state meet in the future. Next is Celeste Switzer. You've heard Celeste, name mentioned a lot tonight. Celeste was you know, one of the great athletes to coach. Doesn't miss, great leader, overcame a hip and leg injury this year, qualifies for state, and improves her time by multiple seconds from the previous point of the year when her injury first happened. Just great leadership in that past. Good job, Celeste. Ronnie Tuneman. Riley's very quiet, but she does a very good job on the track. McKenna Weesey. McKenna's another one of the underclassmen that will do a great job in the 400, 800 jumps as she progresses. Next, Nairi Lozian. Nairi came back this year in a big way. You know, was able to be part of the 4x1 record-breaking team. You know, didn't complain too much this year in those bigger events, but I think that got for us too in the 4x4 and the 4x8 as well. You know, her time went way down the 200 meter as well, so we expect big things for her next year. Jaden Bonham. Jaden qualified in the discus this year, not competing last year, so it was a great effort by her. Bree Darnell. Bree qualified for us in the discus as well. Really improved and increased her throws over the course of the year, and did a great job. Ray Green. Ray found her event this year with the javelin. Threw a lot of great throws, just missed out on state, but she did a very good job in the javelin. Next is Kaylin Jameson. Next is Lauren Roach. And then Lauren did do track last year, comes out this year, first meet of the year, was a 33, puts herself in the top 5, 6 in the state. Just a phenomenal job for us in the track. Ava Schmidt. Ava was part of the 4-on-1 relay team that broke the record, as well as the shot put relay team that broke the record, and also qualified for state in the shot. Ken Esquizio. And lastly, Brooklyn U. Brooklyn qualified for state in the pole vault this year. Greatly improved on her PRs. Going to camps in the off season, going to different events. She has a lot of goals set for the next year, and we are excited to see her achieve those goals. Thank you for the track athletes. It was great to coach you this year. For you seniors, I want to thank you sincerely. You made my first year awesome. A lot of the coaches, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, we got work to do. Let's get back into it in the off season.
We have the last three big awards of the evening. Our next award is the Coach of the Year Award. Our coaching staff nominates and selects the Coach of the Year Award. As expected, we have many coaches nominated, and they all truly do deserve this award. With that being said, one coaching program stood above the rest this year. The individual nominated and selected for Coach of the Year goes above and beyond for their athletes. There is no off-season for this coach. This coaching program brings LHHS and the community together more than many other programs on our campus. This can be seen every Friday by the game day shirts worn in elementary schools and businesses across the community. Our city lights the city lights the bridge in purple and gold on Fridays, and multiple businesses and organizations wish the football program good luck on their signs and marquees. None of this is possible without the positive relationships our coaches have built within our community. Point out a few highlights of this coach's season. He is a two-sport coach, varsity football and JV baseball. He helps run 2 off-season programs. He has 7 first-team all-region athletes, 4 second-team all-region athletes, 6 honorable mention all-region athletes, 13 scholar athletes, 6 athletes signed and committed to play college football, a state semifinal, Final Four appearance, and 1 first-team all-state athlete. The relationships this coach builds with his athletes is hard to replicate. This year's Coach of the Year Award, as nominated and selected by our coaching staff, goes to Coach Carl Thompson.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. There's a lot of coaches. Sam, can you turn on our lights in here just real quick? So I appreciate all the coaching staff, but all the coaches, go ahead and stand up right now. All the coaches in the room, because not only myself, look at all these people that are volunteering. So thank you.
Okay, the next award is for the LHHS Male and Female Career Athletes. This award is based on criteria that includes varsity letters earned, all conference and region selections, as well as state recognition. Point totals are tracked and monitored in the athletic office over their 4-year athletic career. For the girls award winner, this individual is a 4-year letter winner in cross country, 4-year letter winner in track, and a 3-year letter winner in basketball. Additional honors include 1 second team all region, 3 first team all region, 1 second team all region, and first team all region section awards in cross country. For the male award winner, this individual has competed in football, wrestling, and track over the last 4 years. This is a 4-year letter winner in football, 4-year letter winner in wrestling, and a 3-year letter winner in track. Additional honors include 1 first team all-region and 2 second team all-region awards in football. Career Athletes of the Year to Celeste Witzer and Xander Flowers. And the final 2 awards for this evening goes to our coach's pick for the Athletes of the Year. This is an award that is nominated and selected by our coaches, and the Athlete of the Year is based on the athlete's individual accomplishments this year. To present this year's Female Athlete of the Year, Coach Carrie Thompson has been asked to say a few words.
This evening, I'm honored to be able to present this year's Female Athlete of the Year. She was a unanimous first-team all-region selection, the 3rd of her career. She finished the 2023 season with a batting average of .607, a slugging percentage of .943, 54 hits, which led all of 5A, and 47 RBIs. She also ranked 4th in the state in RBIs and 8th in batting average. She's an exceptionally hardworking athlete that rewrote our record book this year at Havasu High School for softball. She now holds the all-time record for batting average for a season and a career, along with season records for RBIs, runs scored, doubles, and triples. She leaves her mark as Lake Havasu High School's best career hitter in softball. She continues her career next year at Franklin Pierce University, playing in the middle infield for the Ravens. This year's Female Athlete of the Year is Shauna Miziak.
And to present this year's top male athlete, Coach Thompson has been asked to share a few words.
Good evening again. Tonight I'll be presenting the Male Athlete of the Year Award. I feel very honored to be able to hand out this award because I've had the privilege to see so many of our athletes go from youth sports, Thunderbolt, and here at Lake Havasu High School. The award winner has put in countless hours into training to become the master of their sports. This includes the classroom, weight room, and anything that could give them the advantage in the arena. Leadership, determination, and work ethic have been a part of this journey of being a knight. While there were many twists and turns and a whole lot of travel across the state of Arizona on the Yellow Bus Express, aka the Cheddar Milk, not once ever backing down from competing. This year's winner has set many records as part of having many wins as a knight. The list is long of their accomplishments, and they have had a true brotherhood with all their teammates that helped them along the way. Becoming a team first guy, a great teammate, is now something in their tool belt that they can move forward with in their life. Before I make this final announcement, I'd like to share a story that I've told every year since I've been the head coach here at Lake Havasu High School. After our first practice of the year, I call all the boys in and we talk about the good of practice and what we want to accomplish with the season moving forward. I've always had them look to the stands, see who was there, and to have them look around the huddle to see all the special teammates that will make this year great. And this year has been quite a unique chapter in the school's history. This year had many nights do special things in their sporting events and in the classroom. We're proud of all their efforts. I think when you have such a great year of individual athletic success, it's hard to pick one. So tonight we're going to expand the award a little bit. Both athletes have made a big impact with many records in football, along with filling the roles in our track and field team. It would be safe to say that teams throughout the state will be glad to see these two move on from Havasu High School. Without further ado, with Evan Smith and Isaac Stockton,
Just want to thank everyone one last time for coming out and supporting LHHS athletics. Without all of you, this would not be made possible. And the last thing I want to do, all athletes, can you stand up and give your parents a round of applause for everything that they've done? Everyone please get home safe. Thank you.
Dude, that'd be funny.
Oh.